Hey guys, welcome to Fishing Tackle Channel. I got these so you guys don't have to get them. These are braid, mono, fluorocarbon, line cutter. So I've had many different variations. I used home spare nail clippers as well as one of those little braid scissors and one of these, but nothing compares to these. There's a reason deckhands have it, and a lot of people can get them. These are called Boomerang tool. If you guys know, you know, and you've probably seen people use it. Comes with a retractor. It's very nice, but there are variations. This one is, I think, around $9.99, and they're not cheap, but I think for what you get, it's not too bad. This one is a little bit more. I think it's around 20 bucks or so. This is supposedly the saltwater version. This one is, I guess, just the original version. Differences, I guess. For this one, it's more like a freshwater. It's much smaller. I got these as a Christmas gift from my daughter. This one I got it because it's only like $9. But in a way, I do prefer this because if you have a bigger hand, this might get in your way. But if you do prefer something smaller that you could keep in your pocket or not dangle around, this is a good option. But either way, they both cut really well, better than most lines out there. Let me check this out. You could get braids or, you know, simply, let's say like a mono, right? You don't really have to, sometimes you have to pull it and stuff like that, but this one will just easily cut off just like that. It's almost like one of those garden clippers. Even braids that are not tight, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. This isn't a braid, but one of those loose ones, you could just easily clip it. It'll just come off, which makes it much easier, see? Unlike one of these, sometimes like you gotta press it, and it's so hard to cut through. You gotta put your finger muscle on. I mean, for me, I have the finger muscle, but I'd rather have a quick clipper. And the scissors, even the smaller scissors, does poke you, and it tends to not stay together. And if it does stay together, there's like this mechanism to clip, and it's not the easiest. So I do recommend these. Check them out on Amazon. Again, I think these are much cheaper, smaller. But as you can see, if you're using it in salt water, there are screws that will rust or come off. Vice this one, it seems like it's well sealed for saltwater purpose. But if you're not in the water all the time, and if you're not getting your tools wet all the time, you don't need to spend that much money on this. Again, I probably wouldn't have purchased this myself. It's much bigger than I thought, but I got it as a gift, so I use them for my daughter. So I use them for my fishing trip. This one, I would use it as a backup. But if this broke or this broke, I'll probably buy another one of these because it's cheaper and smaller. And my hand's not that big. But if you do have a big, fat hand, then this is the way to go, buy the salt water. If you have any questions, let me know.